Vice Captain Peter Hall.
Deputy Vice Captain L.Smith.
P.Fowler, took a Fowler. Be easy to pick up on the film. He's got a
toss of the coin there.
His legs heavily bandaged.
It's a thing that's happening a lot these days, Danny. The 36 players in the coin.
N.Robinson has won the toss and we're kicking with the wind, Jerry, down towards the social club end. And the siren is blown to start the 83 Seagrave Grand Final between Mazenod and St Kevins Ormond. The umpire comes in and bounces a ball. G.Cameron sets himself. Trip. And the big ruckman, number 10. Coming, he's going to drive the ball long. Bit of a wobbly punt kick.
Paul Stein underneath it.
And a good mark by R.Palamara, number 28 for Mazenod. Goes onto the right foot, out towards the far side of the ground, looking for R.Sanders. Sanders is under the ball. T.Bayliss grabs the ball, pushes it on, looking for a handball. Handballs to P.Allsop. Allsop, handballs in front of him, and he's pushed in the back.
Good play.
Not in possession.
Good play by P.Allsop.
P.Allsop will look for Aldo. No, he's gone around the player. He's kicked it on his left foot. And he's been down. He's down after he's kicked it, and it'll be a free kick to Aldo Schiano. Will Aldo be able to kick this, or he look for somebody? He's had a shot, and I think he's kicked. The umpire hasn't moved. And it's a goal to Mazenod, to Aldo Schiano.
The banana kick right through the centre.
Cameron again beaten. It's tapped back. R.Palamara looks for the big handball to Brian Hall, who's on his own. Clear. Brian will have a big kick. Kicked it down, looking for L.Smith. Aldo taking a beautiful mark. Beautiful diving mark, Aldo Schiano. On the right foot. It's a drop punt. The umpire doesn't move. It's another goal to Mazenod. Mark and fumbles. He's got the ball though. He looks for Brian Hall. Brian Hall taps it back to looking for Peter Fowler. Brian, plenty of pace and a good well-met bump there. I think that was number 5, Jerry Nilsson.
Well, that's a big loss for them.
Nilsson kicked that goal, didn't he? Adrian Green takes the mark. No, Nilsson's staying on. They were by P.Steinfort, looking for L.Smith. St Kevins player taps it back. P.Allsop on the run. Overruns the ball a bit. Peter Fowler gets a handball. Aldo Schiano running into goal. I think he's going to kick it. Yes! Good goal, Aldo Schiano. Great bit of play by Peter Fowler and P.Allsop there. Kevins. Brian Hall got a bit of a knock then. He's all right. A few high tackles here, Jerry.
17 looks a bit conservative at 17. He's not a ball player, Denny.
For G.Cameron in the centre. Cameron handball straight away to N.Robinson. N.Robinson has a run. Gets on the left foot looking for L.Smith. Aldo Schiano sharks the ball off the pack. He's kicked another one. That's his 4th goal, Jerry.
His 4th. He is in line.
It's a tap this time, but it's all St Kevins. P.Steinfort in front of Hewitt this time. I think he might look for a handball. No, he's going to go back for a big kick. On the left foot, drives it down towards centre. And T.Bayliss sets himself for the mark and misses. St Kevins player pushes the ball up. Damien Carr in front, takes a strong mark.
It's in front of Mitchell, second row.
Strong mark by Carr. Goes for a quick pass looking for Peter Fowler and found him. Peter Hall sets himself with McLean, the St Kevins ruckman. Hall gets a tap.
Mitchell shoots. Bateman marks.
Bateman mark. That's a reflex mark there, Jerry. Wouldn't have hardly had time to see the ball coming in.
Up from the back pocket.
Palamara is the only player there for Mazenod. 3 players for St Kevins, but they're not helping him though. Well played, R.Palamara. They didn't go in and help him then, Jerry. R.Sanders has got the ball. Sanders will look for a big handball here to P.Cooper on the run. Cooper has a kick over to L.Smith on his own, and Smith takes the mark. Well done, L.Smith. Well done, R.Sanders, and especially R.Palamara. Again, 3 players there.
Phenomenal play. Excellent play.
L.Smith definitely within distance. It's a good kick. Kicked a lot of goals this year.
Needs a first comp.
It's a straight kick, and I think it's a goal.
It's right through the centre.
Comes through. T.Bayliss picks the ball up. Handballs looking for Robinson. Robinson bounces off the pack. Big left foot kick. P.Cooper sets himself for this and takes that beautiful mark. Good mark. Warmed up by the looks of it, Jerry. Cooper sets himself. Drop punt. The umpire doesn't move. Well, it's just scraped through. 2:38 to St Kevins Ormond. 4 goals, 3:27.
I think the wing. Kicks along the centre forward. Steinfort and Hewitt.
Stevie Bateman tries to back and jump and game for the mark. T.Bayliss gets the handball out. Looking at Palamara. Oh, he's on his own. Palamara goes for a pass. Who's he looking for? Knox. And Allsop comes in and takes the mark. P.Allsop's looking around. He's looking for. He'll look for a handball. He's looking for a pass. He's looking for something. Aldo gives the pass. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass, P.Allsop. P.Fowler, P.Fowler on top of the ball. Gets a handball out. Finds R.Sanders. Sanders has a big kick on his right foot. Looking for Aldo Schiano. And Schiano is given the free. He's taken the mark and he's been given the free kick.
He's lining up confidently now. He's put it right through.
Goes through the centre.
That's number 5.
Aldo Schiano's. T.Cameron, big right foot kick. Yes, it is a big kick too. Little wobbly punt. R.Sanders sets himself in front and takes the mark. Well played, R.Sanders.
He's within kicking distance here. With a broken kneecap, it really is a phenomenal effort by this man. One of the strong men of this comp, Rod. Heap of experience.
Drop punt, the umpire doesn't move and it's a goal.
He's put it right through.
R.Sanders' first goal, a penalty.
Hey, mate.
Bayliss looks for a handball out to Allsop. Allsop on his own, has a kick. Looking for A.McCormack. A.McCormack pushes the ball on, he's in front. A.McCormack gets a high tackle. Run over the mark. P.Fowler pushes the ball on. P.Cooper gets the kick. Who's he looking for? L.Smith. L.Smith takes the mark. Strong mark by L.Smith. He was closely tagged there.
Professional 15-yard.
Pushing the player back.
Professional 15-yard penalty there.
L.Smith passes, looking for Aldo Schiano, who's in front and takes a mark. Cameron's come off. P.Hall into the ruck.
That's Master Higgins that's off the field now. So they're down to 17 men.
Aldo Schiano comes in and kicked another one. That's Aldo's 6th goal. Mazenod under the Sandringham sign. Mazenod 9 goals for 58 to St Kevins 7 goals for 46. What will I.Neil do? Trying to kick it up towards centre forward, virtually in the centre of the ground. R.Sanders takes a strong mark. Sanders looks around for a handball. Looks for a pass. Who's there? A.McCormack on his own. Got to go for it and takes a good mark. A.McCormack took.
Cooper's in there, so is
scrambly play here.
Brian
Hall gets in front. It's pushed out. P.Cooper's got the ball. He's on the run. He's going to have a shot. No, I think he's kicked it. Good goal, P.Cooper.
Back of the centre, umpire balls up. P.Hall and McLean.
Hall gets the tap down. Takes the ball. Has a kick. Good play, P.Hall. Aldo Schiano pushes the ball on. P.Cooper kicks it on. L.Smith rushes through and kicks the goal. Good play by the Mazenod forwards there. Kept pushing the ball on there, Jerry.
No Sharks. Feeds off the handball.
Who got the kick in there, Jerry? Steinfort. He's been downed heavily too by Hewitt. No, by the ruckman.
That could be by Louter, does it? It's to be the full forward.
And kicks it. Looking for P.Allsop. Goes. P.Allsop's on his own. L.Smith all on his own. They created the loose man here, Mazenod. Done it well. He's very closely checking that Glenn Huntley game. Oh, it's a beautiful goal though.
It's goal number 3 to
stuff now, Jerry.
It is. Mazenod in the middle of a run at the moment. Probably all.
P.Hall sets himself. McLean gets a tap down. Who's there? P.Hall changes the ball. Gets it. We'll get the free kick for around the neck. Desperation play, P.Hall. Always in first for the ball. Very tough. He looks for A.McCormack this time. 2 St Kevins boys played it. Foil each other. A.McCormack reads the play well. Looking for P.Fowler. Fowler's got a bit of a run here. Well shepherded off by R.Sanders. And Fowler's off. One bounce. He's in trouble here and he gives a kick. Looking for Aldo Schiano. P.Cooper takes a brilliant mark.
Oh, look, that's got it.
Cathcart pushes the ball along. No one can grab him. He runs around onto his left foot. Looks for a pass into the centre to... Who's that? Roberts.
He's looking dangerous.
Roberts is tackled and throwing the ball. R.Sanders. Good tackle. Wobbly old kick. A.McCormack goes to the mark, pushes down to P.Steinfort. Steinfort goes for the kick looking for Schiano, and Schiano sets himself and misses the mark. Kevins boys getting a bit hot under the collar. McLean gets a big tap. Who's there? Hewitt's in front. Hewitt goes through with the knee.
Whatever it is.
Alright, ball bounces in the centre. P.Hall comes in, big two. P.Hall crashes through. For half time, we'll just recap on the scores. Up on the N.Robinson have a Winfield 25 scoreboard. Under the Sandringham sign, which is Mazenod are 12 goals 6 78, and under the Geelong West sign, which is St Kevins, they are 9 goals 6 60. St Kevins get the ball, clear it out. They're going towards centre forward. Who's there? A.McCormack sets himself in front and takes the mark. Good mark, A.McCormack. Good player, P.Cooper. L.Smith lines up, right foot, torpedo, off the side of the boot. Who's out there? P.Steinfort's in the run for the ball, and A.Bakens down the forward line. A.Bakens runs around on the left foot, short passes, looking for L.Smith and finds him.
And gets it.
Well tackled by P.Steinfort. R.Sanders pushes the ball on, handballs to Brian Hall. Brian Hall drive the ball down. on the right foot, looking for Aldo, who's in front on his own. Oh, is he taking the mark? He dropped the mark, but he's been given the free kick. Aldo lines them up onto the right foot. In the forward pocket, drives it in, looks good. And I think it's a goal. That's Aldo Schiano's 7th goal, Jerry. He didn't have the ball. And Neil looks out towards the pocket. Who's he looking for? Who's there? Brian Hall gets the ball. Handball's up. It's all Mazenod. P.Steinfort gets the ball. P.Steinfort drives it down looking for Aldo. Aldo's playing. A free kick to Mazenod against Brewster.
P.Steinfort has the ball. True centre-half forward position. Kick to the square.
Could Steinfort be in the centre forward now, Jerry? What do you think?
Could be, Danny.
Steinfort, left foot, drop punt. Schiano, he's taken a mark. Magnificent mark. Falling, he slipped over, he's taken an absolutely magnificent mark. Roberts, number 10, kicks it down. Who's he looking for? Louted. Stevie Bateman's there and takes a strong mark. Backs his judgment, takes a strong mark. In the middle of 3 St Kevins players there. And he's been given a 15-yard penalty too. Bateman drives the ball, beautiful torpedo, looking centre forward, looking for R.Sanders, and Peter Allsop's taken the mark. Halfway between the forward pocket and centre and half forward flank. Drop punt, drops it in, and I think it might be a goal. It's a goal.
A lovely kick.
Yep, kicked up. Edgar's got the ball, tries to run around the pack, handballs across. Who's that?
Higgins.
Higgins drops the ball. Good tackle by Brian Hall.
Not forthcoming, he's going long.
Kicks it down long. Who's there? Schiano sets himself. St Kevins plays in front. Schiano's taking a mark. Beautiful mark. Aldo Schiano straight in front, and I think he's kicked it. Yes, another goal. That's Aldo's 8th goal. He's there for Mazenod. Scrambly play. Aldo Schiano picks the ball up and is thrown to the ground, and he's been given a free kick for holding the man. Cathcart trying to get in front, holding Peter Cooper. Cooper gets the ball. Well played, Peter Cooper. Pushes up to Brian Hall. Brian Hall grabs the ball. Handballs. Late tackle by Nielsen. The umpire, high tackle, elbow to the head.
Brian Hall's got the good one there.
Brian Hall's up, pretty tough. I think you'll wear it. Kicks it down, drop punt. He's got a bit of cramp too. And ball goes down. R.Sanders taking a good mark. Out. Cathcart gets down. A.Green.
By Green.
A.Neil gets the handball out. And he's hit after the play. Looking for P.Steinfort. Steinfort from behind. It's pushed out by St Kevins.
Jenkins has Cooper on his
They're going to man, the St Kevins players. There's a bit of a melee on here. Peter Cooper hit while he was going for the ball. Mazenod in front by 23 points. 15-11, 101. St Kevins, 12 goals.
In positional change.
The siren has sounded. 1983 grand final, the last quarter. 23 points in favour of Mazenod. Peter Hall comes in, gets the tap. Peter Cooper taps it on. R.Sanders comes around. Coburn gets his kick in.
Stanfield, Hewitt's got it with A.Neil.
Hewitt's off here. He's been tackled by A.Neil. Dropping the ball. Good decision.
Great tackle, A.Neil. Again.
Mazenod can't go defensive because they'll be on the attack too, Jerry.
Out of side.
A.Bakens, I think might be paid the benefit here. Man in front, that's on your beans. Well done. For here.
Kicks long, that's for Edgar.
Shark by Peter Cooper, who runs around. A lot of pace, Peter Cooper. Goes for a bounce. Well shed by Peter Allsop. R.Palamara sharks it again. He'll go for the big, looks for a pass. Who's that to? R.Sanders. Sanders. Who's there? Who's there helping? Peter Allsop. Peter Allsop dummies around. Handballs out to P.Steinfort. Steinfort on the big left foot. Kicks it out. He's looking for Woolley. Aldo Schiano's taking a good mark.
This is number 9 coming up, Denny. There's Peter Allsop.
Aldo Schiano's lining up for number 9. And he's put straight through the centre. Free kick for around the neck. L.Smith looks for a pass out to P.Steinfort and finds him.
Steinfort half forward flank.
Steinfort will steady it down here. No, he's off. Kicks it on. Looking for Wally. Looking for Aldo, and he's found him. Peter Hall goes back trying to get the mark. Ball's over. Mazenod have won the flag.
It's an odd catch call now. Thanks for coming, mate. No worries. Okay. Yeah, well.
There it is, the mighty, mighty Mazenod. 2 flags, 2 grand finals, 2 flags. Not a bad effort, Jerry. Only a 7th year of the club, is it? 6th year of the club. 2 flags, not a bad record. Been in the finals the last 4 years straight. There they are, putting the coach up. Jubilant coach, Wayne Kirby. They're carrying him off the ground. There's Peter.